I touched briefly on this topic in the last video. The issue of international versus national capitalism. I must first explain what I mean by these terms. International capitalism, also referred to as globalism, is a system where national sovereignty is broken down in favor of international organizations meant to serve business interest. Some of the things that characterize international capitalism are outsourcing of jobs, low tariffs, and the disappearance of labor unions. This is the favored system of our current economic elites and the system we currently live under. Though it is quickly falling to forces of national capitalism. National capitalism is a system in which national sovereignty is put ahead of that of international organization. It's characterized by high tariffs, high prices, and monopolies. The best example of national capitalism would be the United States before World War II. The best example of international capitalism would be the European Union, especially the Eurozone. In capitalist society, the quote-unquote left-wing advocates for international capitalism while the right-wing advocates for national capitalism. Both still benefit the ruling class in one way or another. They are two ways of reaching the same goal. The continued expansion of the powers of big business and the profits that drive them. Fascism would be an example of radical national capitalism. The reason being that fascism had a few corporate elites running most of society in the name of the national good. State rigging of the market, which is what the state does, reached a peak within fascism. Fascism is national capitalism at its most extreme form. A hypothetical cosmopolitan world in which all culture has been destroyed would be the best example of international capitalism taken to the extreme. International capitalism was adopted by the Western world as a way for corporations to undercut labor unions and exploit third world countries. The adoption of free trade in the US and the formation of the EU really were the beginning of this system in the Western world. But the foundations of this system had been present since the end of World War II. The neo-progressives also started showing up around this time, with gender studies becoming an official course in colleges across the United States during the 70s. But I'll go more into that in another video.